Boom. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Side Jag, the show where we talk about guy stuff, girls, people stuff. We talk about stuff, mainly movies, TV, food, entertainment, just pretty much that kind of stuff, you know? And tonight we're going to talk about the new Will Smith movie. Will Smith?
Will
What?
Smith.
Well, he did have an accent in the movie,
He did.
which was kind of cool. King Richard, the story of two amazing tennis players and one man's dream.
Yeah.
Kind of like Disney, but not as exciting. Yeah,
Less
that's
anti-Semitic.
yeah.
It's only
Yeah.
funny because it's true.
Yeah. But so that's the plan tonight, is to dig deep into King Richard along with some fruitcake.
Yeah, we're gonna eat some fruitcake. I want to wait till see if Fro
Dude,
shows
it
up.
came in a tin.
Dude, this came in a tin. Let's show it off here.
Yeah.
I've got my slice out. But look at this, dude.
Holy shit. Wow, dude. Jason, I'm really bummed.
It came with a brochure.
You're gonna have to send me a link to who that is.
Yeah, it's someplace in Texas, and it is good till.
Yeah, it's good forever. It's fruitcake, man.
Yeah.
It never goes bad. Yeah.
So I guess it's like 5 months.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
But
all
yeah.
good. Huh.
The fruitcake.
All right. So I'm anxious to hear how that goes. Plus, I also want to talk about Christmas candy.
Oh,
because
dude, come on.
I know we need to talk about some Christmas candies because there's a whole bunch of Christmas candies out there that we need to dig deep into. But before we talk about any food and get everyone all excited about, like, dude, I'm leaving the show because I'm hungry now.
Right.
Let's talk about King Richard a little bit. First off, I'm just going to ask the question because most of the movies that we review on here, I'm going to be honest, suck.
Right.
All right. We reviewed some of the suckiest movies on the face of the earth. Where does this one fall on your meter of doesn't suck? How do we go?
I thought that, are we just basing the movie or the story?
The whole
it kind of lands like it's kind of. I thought the movie was good to watch. I don't think that it was like a really good movie. I thought it had a good story and it was like a good watch. If that makes any sense.
So if the movie wasn't in the theater and it was on HBO Max like it was, but let's pretend it wasn't like HBO Max. Let's pretend it was like Life, whatever those channels are. Like
the Lifetime or the Hallmark.
Like Hallmark channel or something like that.
Yeah.
Let's pretend it's that. Is it like
for a Hallmark and a Lifetime for sure?
Yeah.
It's like probably like one of the best Hallmark or Lifetime movies.
Yeah, so I mean, I think that's kind of how we have to think of this movie,
right?
Because this was made through COVID,
yeah,
and so the cast there was a lot of people in it for being a COVID movie for sure. So I don't know if they had like principal filming done before,
right?
Like COVID hit or what. I mean, that would be a tough one to figure out. Not that I care that much, but so did you like the movie?
Yeah, I thought it was enjoyable to watch.
So, I mean, I like to think, like, I like documentaries. I feel like this movie was an entertaining documentary.
Yeah.
Not a rockumentary, but a life-rementary. It's like a fictional, like, okay, let's take
like
10 really. Yeah, so let's take 10 crucial points in your life, and we're going to make a movie out of those 10 points that are going to tell this whole 4-year arc in your life. And it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Steve Jobs movie with Ashton Kutcher,
which I never saw.
Did you not see it? So they basically they show from like the introduction of the iPod, or the Mac to the iPod, or something like that.
Very small period of time.
It wasn't good. The other Steve Jobs movie I thought was better, but
yeah, like I've read 2 Steve Jobs books, his authorized biography and then an unauthorized. And the unauthorized one was way better.
I listened to the unabridged Sir whatever his name was that wrote the documentary. It was like a whole week of my life at work listening to that book.
Did you get anything out of it? Other than he was kind of a dick to his kid.
Yeah, and basically everybody. And his wife. What did we miss?
Apparently, Will's personal life is in shambles. His wife cheated on him and filmed it, called it an entanglement. Hey, let's be honest. I mean, when it comes, okay, so side jag, when it comes to actors, I think we've covered this before. I like the characters that the actors play. If they can make me believe that they are the person that they're trying to portray, that's all I care about. What is going on behind closed doors? Don't give a shit. Like I think who does that the best is Harrison Ford. Like Harrison Ford pops up, appears in a movie, and then disappears again. And you never hear from him until he pops into another movie and then he disappears again. I love that. Like, to me, that is the perfect representation of how an actor should live their life. Pop into the scene, make the movie, get paid, disappear. And I don't want to know anything about their lives. I don't care. You know, it's like I got my own problems. I don't give a shit. But I know it's human nature that, like, I really like the way this guy acts. I want to know more about him. Which is fine. Don't get me wrong. It's perfectly fine. I'm not knocking anybody for doing it, because I'm guilty of being the guy that, you know, between the show and the other show and this show and that show, that people find out everything that happens in my life. You know, so it's okay. I just, but for me personally, I don't want to know, because I don't want to think about that stuff while I'm watching the movie. I just want to be like, damn, Will Smith is really pulling this shit off. I didn't know he had an accent.
You know, it's like we're in here talking about cardio or whatever, or movies. We're not over here talking about politics all the time. That's
ever. We never talk about politics.
We just stay in our lane. You know, we know this is what we do. We stay in our lane. And,
you know, it was funny you should say that, because like last night when we had Brian Schmidt on our Wednesday, you know, Toys for Tots show there, it seemed like our arts and crafts with Brian, and he dropped two political things, and I'm like, don't do that.
Like, chill, bro, chill.
Chill, man. Like,
we don't
do that here.
This is not the droid you're looking for.
Yeah, Switzerland. Yeah, we are neither left nor right. We are right down the center of don't care. Don't care. Whatever those thoughts are in the back of my head on whichever side of the politics I fall on, nobody needs to know that shit but me. You know, and that's it. You know,
I'll make everybody mad.
Yeah, it's, you know, and it's funny too, because that's a topic we talk about a lot. You know, when the cameras aren't on, it's like not politics per se, but like how people screw up their lives talking about shit that they have no place. It's like, dude, you're an actor. All you have to do is act. I don't give a shit what you think about the current president, the former president, the next president, this country, that country's president. I don't care. I don't care what you think. It doesn't matter. But unfortunately, and they get ridiculed for it, but unfortunately, because they're in the spotlight, then, you know, it either backfires, or no matter what you say, you're going to piss some people off and make some people happy. And I guess if the group that you make happy is bigger than the group you piss off, as far as the voices, then you're good.
Oh, yeah. They're just going for the, like, I need the views. I need the press. Like, let's do it. Let's piss people off. I'm trying to piss off the smallest group that gets really mad and then make the biggest group happy.
Yeah, I don't want to do that crap.
Yeah, I'll definitely pass on all that.
So getting back to poor Will Smith in this case, I thought his acting in this was wonderful. Like, it was totally believable. He got his ass kicked in this movie, which I was like, and honestly, when he got his ass kicked, I was waiting for him to jump up and be like, bitch, I was a Navy SEAL. I'm going to kick your fucking ass from here to Sunday. You know, I was like, get up, kick it. Come on. Oh, wrong movie. Slow down. Wrong movie.
He's not dead shot this one, you know?
Because my mind, he's got 5 girls watching me, gets up and lays waste to the whole group of, you know. And I was like, no, it's not what happens.
This is more like a true story where if one dude and his 6 buddies, the one dude beats you up, like,
the 6 buddies are going to follow.
Yeah, are we going to fight this battle? Like, maybe you could beat this guy up. Can you beat all 6 of these guys up?
Well, you know, then he goes and I'm getting ahead of myself, but he goes to get the gun to lay waste to this guy.
Oh,
dude.
Just,
you know, his life is tired, and boy, the karma police were freaking on patrol that night. Holy
Yeah.
crap! The guy
It's like,
gets gunned down right in front of him.
did you see that coming?
No,
I did not. I was like, damn, he's gonna shoot
I
this
thought he was
guy.
going to shoot him. I thought for sure
Yeah.
that because I didn't do any research on the movie. I didn't do
Yeah.
any backstory. I didn't want to know anything. I just wanted to like, other than knowing that the
Serena
Serena
and Venus.
are two of the best tennis players to ever, set foot on the court and whatnot. They are everything that if I was a tennis player, I would want to be, other than
Yeah.
female. But even still, that's on the table. I'm good with it. Whatever works. If I could have that money, $18 million from Reebok.
No kidding.
But I mean, so the story is like a 4-year arc of their life where they go from nobody to somebody. And
Right.
it's really what sets it up for what we know of the sisters and their path to greatness. And just so we don't need to get into the nuts and bolts of that, but there's certain scenes that I feel are like worth talking about. And to me, the one scene where Serena was standing at the edge of the tunnel, just staring out into, and he goes, because he had this plan,
Right.
and when he was describing to her, I could see you really wish you were out there playing, but soak it all in because your time will come, and your sister is going to be number one. And when he said that, I was like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
But then he followed it up with, God damn, but you're going to be the greatest player of all time. And I was like,
and that scene caused me, I had to go look up the record. So I wanted to see.
You know what? Me too.
Yeah. And I was like, okay. I was like, I know that they were very close. And like, I think they played 18 times head to head. It was 18 times, and Serena has won 4 more over her sister when they played head to head.
Either way, it was like,
and won numerous amounts more of
way more
championships
awards.
And all that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like not even like a sick amount more, like 18-4. I mean, it was like ridiculous. But that exchange, whether it was real, fake, or envisioned for the movie, the writing on that and the scenery and the whole moment between a father and their daughter, and like I was just like, Haley, you like, damn, like, dude,
like I didn't have a plan for you like this, Haley. I'm sorry.
No,
you're not gonna. Be
I mean, you're gonna be the greatest of all time for sure, no doubt, because you're my kid. But
I wanted you to be the greatest soccer player in the world, but
I did not want her to be the greatest soccer player. No, God, no. That's something you got to decide on your own. But that scene to me just kind of blew me away. I mean, I was like, man, it was written so well. Like, then he follows it up with, because that's what I wrote. That was my plan. And I'm like, shut up. Shut up. Don't ruin the scene with my plan.
Did you get tired of Will Smith throughout this? Like, his acting was great, but like the character he's playing, like, dude, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you guys.
And this is the other scene that I thought was great. Just about the time where you're just like, I've had enough of this. He is driving me crazy. And then the scene in the kitchen happens where the wife just sets his ass straight. And it was like, because after that scene, the craziest part is the attention to detail, the real tapes during credits.
Yeah, that was
showing.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, right?
That was really cool. Like the van was literally exactly the same.
Oh, exact same van.
Right.
And like he's in there driving it like this. I'm like, hey, you don't need seatbelts. You don't need those in my car. You don't need those.
Right. Lawn
I just want to be the best lawn dart player in the world.
The most dangerous game.
I was gonna say exactly. Like they sold that for kids.
Right.
Haley and I laughed about that in one of the videos. I don't remember which one. We're like, let's get some long darts, and she's like, "This is the dumbest game in the world. I don't know why anyone would sell this to kids."
It's like you throw up run. Let's.
Oh, dude, because I remember when we were kids, like we would stand on either side and throw lawn darts at each other. I mean,
those were a bit before my time, but we did have them. Being early 80s, so it was like a 70s toy. but we had them, and it was scary as shit.
And then it's like trying to figure out how to play bocce ball. No, we're just gonna chuck these fuckers at each other. That's all we're gonna do. Run, bitch!
Bottle rockets.
5 feet.
Bottle rockets, same thing.
Oh,
what else are bottle rockets for? What do you do with them besides shooting at people?
I mean,
that's what you do.
Big ones need to go up into the sky. Little ones that go,
yeah,
those need to be shot at people.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, all right now. But the scene where the wife just laid into his ass. That was the turning point in the movie where it's like, and that was great too, because it was like that had to happen over like the course of like a year, where she just, where there's conversations and they just condensed it down into a 3-minute argument in the kitchen.
Right.
But it was perfect for the movie because it changed the tone of the movie, and that led to the coming to Jesus scene where Jupiter, or whatever her name is, Venus and him are talking, and he's crying, and then we get to go back to California to play, tennis, and that sets us up for the end of the movie. So it was like you were just so tired of listening, like you felt like the Punisher there at the end, where he was like, "I'm getting sick and tired of this. Who's paying for the house? You better than that. You better than that." And you're just like, get the M16 out of the back of the car and shoot his ass. Just take his ass out, man. Come on, you're the Punisher. Take him out.
Did you notice that? I don't know how much of The Walking Dead you watched, but we had Rick and Shane.
Did we have Rick?
Rick was the coach, the first coach.
Was he?
Shane was the second coach. Yeah, that was Rick.
Oh, I didn't realize that was Rick.
Yeah, that was Rick.
I didn't think that was Rick.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so we had The Walking Dead trifecta there.
Roman candles are more fun. Yeah, but you got to hold on to those for a long time. That's too much work. I don't want to hold on to anything that's like poof, poof, and you got to count.
Yeah. And sometimes they blow up in your hands. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. I like fire and forget. Fire and forget.
Like the kid off of what's the movie? Mark Wahlberg, where he's a porn guy.
Daisies. Oh, Magic Mike. No, Magic. Oh,
somebody's help us out, chat. Mark Wahlberg, he's a porn star. The Asian dude is in the house, just setting off fireworks inside the damn house.
I know I've seen it, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
Marky Mark? No, that was his. That was his.
Yeah,
funky
that was
bunch.
his. That was Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Funky Bunch.
Yeah, I think it was. His name was Dirk Diggler in the movie. I cannot remember for the life of me what the name of the movie.
Yeah, he did a bunch of really bad movies.
Boogie Nights, Deviant, come up with it. Come up big time.
That hasn't even rolled onto mine yet. Damn. Okay.
Well, see, I opened 2 chats, so.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. You're sorry, 2 Chainz.
Yeah, I got 2 phones.
Feel the bass or feel the bass 4. I mean, are we talking Magic Mike? Feel the bass.
Yeah.
I have no idea. They all look the same to me.
Yeah.
I never paid attention. I just let it play out while I was driving and annoy as many people as I could. The story of my life, Boogie Nights.
There you go.
Oh, God. So what were some of the scenes that you liked?
I liked the scene where they're bragging about their win, and he drops him off the queen and starts to get him a soda, and he just takes off.
Oh, the wife loses her shit.
I was like, that's a dad. Shit. That's dad as hell right there. That's a dad. Like, oh, dude, let him walk back. Who cares? Like, we're in the middle of Compton. It's fine. They might get murdered, but
they might not. Yeah, who cares?
If they survive, they'll be better people.
So then they watch Cinderella.
Yeah.
And I love, like, I'm not going to lie. When he summarized Cinderella, not what I was getting. Like, I was sitting there going, well, damn, I learned something, But he was right. And it was the perfect movie to demonstrate the humbleness of this female that has been treated like shit her whole life, but yet she could still smile, she could still sing, she could still be humble, and in the end, it all rewards her, and she gets everything she wants in the end of the movie. Reality is that typically doesn't happen, but in their case, it totally happened. They were humble, they were nice, they learned everything, and they got rewarded for it in the end, becoming some of the best, best, most popular tennis players ever. But there was a scene at the end of that where his wife goes, "If you ever drop my girls off in the car, do that." And he goes, "You're still stuck on that?"
He's already moved past it. Like, yeah, I totally feel that. Like,
I laughed my ass off because that's exactly what would happen.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly what was happening. I was like, damn, he knows my wife.
Yeah. I just done that 3 minutes ago. I'm not even thinking about that. We're on to the next thing now. I stopped, didn't I? I stopped where they're coming.
Yeah.
That, this question, no question. Dean, no question.
Who would better with the 80s gold rope? What is a gold rope? See, I've already lost.
The chain.
Oh,
that,
really?
Dean, all the way. Like, if you go back to the video, you posted a video. Was it on Facebook or did you do it on YouTube?
It's on YouTube. Classic, the classic Dean Beyett, or the classic trip to AVE. Yes, had my pager, had my Timberlands, had my jean shorts.
Gold chain.
Did I have a necklace on? Really?
Wait up. Maybe I'm picturing you in a different way.
I don't think I had a necklace. Well, I had a polo. So I had a
You had a polo. You had the polo. You only had one polo. You should have had 3 with the collars pop. But
no, we didn't do that here. This is Florida.
You can only wear 3
shirts.
You can't wear an undershirt either.
No. Try. It's funny you say that because I had to wear a polo the other day, and I was like, "Do I put an undershirt?" And I was like, "Should I put an undershirt on?" And I was like, "No, I'm not wearing a freaking undershirt. Jesus, I've never worn one ever." How far are we sidestepping this whole Christmas candy subject? We're almost there. We're almost there.
Candy.
Yeah, we just want to make sure we hammer it. So let's wrap this up then, because listen, if you haven't seen the movie, it's totally worth a watch. Fix yourself a bucket of popcorn, sit back, relax. If you don't know who the Wilson sisters are, which I think I'm saying that right. The Wilsons, Serena Wilson, Williams. My bad, it's Williams. There's a W in there somewhere. Then. For one, what planet have you been living on? But 2, it's a great story. It's a great American story of someone. And I love the beginning where he says, my wife and I were sitting at home watching this tennis match, and this person won $40,000 for winning the match. And seeing how I make $51,000 a year, and they made $40,000 in a weekend, this is something we need to become part of. So I told my wife right then, I said, we need to make some more babies so we can teach you how to play tennis. And it was like, okay. Like,
there's a lot of gems. And I don't know if it comes straight from the man himself, Richard Williams. But like, whenever the white girl cheats because her dad tells her to.
Yes.
And instead of saying like, oh, he's outraged, he's just like, listen, this is going to happen. Yeah. Deal with it. We're going to have to overcome this.
Yeah, because he's been beat down his whole life and no one has ever respected him. And he's just like, listen, and look where I'm at.
Right. Exactly.
So, I think I enjoyed the movie. I'm not going to sit here and say it was the best movie I've ever watched. I just enjoyed the movie. I thought it was a good movie.
Yeah.
I will never watch it again because it's not my type of movie, but I'm happy that I watched it. I laughed. I giggled. Haley and I think high-fived once throughout the movie. To me, this is the kind of movie I like. I like these movies that, for one, have a happy ending. 2, just a great story was written for these actors to portray, and there were good actors that were doing them. I thought the wife character was great. All the side actors were wonderful. So it was very well put together. So it was awesome.
Yeah, I agree 100% on everything. I think the movie also hit us different as dads with girls that played sports.
Oh,
so it's like we're very like, this is our zone. We're used to some of this.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt. I mean, but I didn't have tennis rackets to throw. We did. Okay, so funny thing. So there's a scene in the movie where they throw tennis rackets because I guess this is something that he learned through because he taught himself how to coach tennis so he could teach them how to do it. And one of the things I guess he learned was how to throw tennis rackets. So Haley in soccer used to do a lot of throw-ins, okay? And they would go nowhere. And I said to her, so for like a week and a half straight, I said, let's work on your throw-ins. And I have a great idea. Let's use a medicine ball. I said, because if you can throw a medicine ball and hit exactly where it needs to go, you're going to have no problems throwing a soccer ball halfway across the field and have it land where it needs to go. So we literally went to a grassy parking lot, and for like a week straight, 2 weeks, something like that, for a long time, we just would throw a medicine ball, and we'd throw it in the front yard. We throw it everywhere. And dude, she figured out how to throw this heavy, 6 or 8 pound ball and have it. I was like, make it land at my feet, make it land at my feet. And I would just move around, and she'd drop it at my feet, drop it at my feet. The problem was that she got so good at it, no one on the team. Well, no, she would drop it right at their feet, and they wouldn't know what to do with it. Because they never, the girl, it never failed throughout her whole career of soccer. She would do the throw-ins, and she'd be like, "Listen, guys, it's gonna be right at your feet. Run!" And they wouldn't know. So it was like one of those things where it just backfired half the time, and I was like, oh. Because
when Bailey was earlier in her volleyball career, we also coached a team, and so you would have the kids that were they're just doing it for a side sport or whatever. But then you would have and then you would have the kids with the parents. The kids were doing it as a side sport. The parents were very, very serious about it.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, and you're getting them. And it's like, okay, we have 50 minutes to work with these girls. Like, if you want them to get better, I need you
to do
work with them at home. If you're not working with them at home, don't worry about getting better here.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. Yeah. Oh, no doubt. Yeah. No doubt. Anyways, let's talk about some fruitcake and Christmas candy. Fruitcake. All right, so we got the fruitcake. Thanks, thanks to Mr. Fro's house. Sent you some fruitcake. Jealous. Just a lot. You know, it's funny. I was gonna stop at the World store on the way home, or World Market.
Get you one.
Home, and get me some fruitcake just so we could like do it together. But I didn't have time.
Dude, how badass would it be if student just popped in with a piece of fruitcake right then?
Consider she's not here. That would be pretty badass.
She just snuck up on you.
Yeah. All right. So, what kind of fruitcake is that?
This is a Collins Street bakery. I don't know what's the difference in fruitcake.
Just obviously fruitcake. Fruitcake usually has some kind of a nut. It has some kind of doughy substance, and it usually has red and green festive.
You're gonna love this plate. I picked this plate out specifically.
Oh, Dora the Explorer.
Dora the Explorer.
Dude, you guys as you can tell, your covers.
As you can tell, this plate's quite old, but we keep it because Bailey loves this plate.
God, I know the feeling. These kids get attached to some of the dumbest shit.
I know, man.
Like,
I know.
And their world would be destroyed. If that plate disappeared.
Oh, so Cassie tried to clean out the cup collection. Cups from every restaurant we've eaten out on vacation or wherever the case may be. And there was a big issue. And then Bailey decided, we're going to put these in this other cabinet. And when I get my own place, don't worry, I'm going to take a lot of these with me. You won't have to worry about them no more. So
I don't think Haley's going to take them with her, but we do have, when we redid the garage, we put in cabinets so that I can take some of the magical cups from our many vacations and get them out of, that never get used for anything. But we just we can't get rid of the High School Musical cup, Dad. What are you thinking?
I know.
I'm thinking nobody drinks out of it.
Hey man, I'm with them. I like forget it. We got these cups. I don't need no nice cups. We'll just keep all the shitty cups.
Oh, dude. Fine. So, God, I know we sidejacked down another rat hole cups of all things. When she was a kid, I was like, listen, man, we're not buying glass cups. I don't need any of this crap. We went to the party store. Now, here, I only say this because a party store in the rest of the world is usually where you buy alcohol. A party store in Florida is actually where you buy shit for parties, balloons and streamers and cups and plates and candy and all that crap. So we went to the party store, and we just went down the aisle, and they have all these little plastic birthday cups you can get that have like different characters and stuff on them, like Bugs Bunny and Transformers and G.I. Joe and Star Wars and all that. We just literally I said, Haley, we're just going to go down this aisle and grab one of every cup. She's like, really? I go, yeah. So we just bought like one of every cup, and that was it. We took them home, and those were our cups for years.
All right.
Because I was like, we don't need nice cups. They're just going to get broke. you know, and then we got glass on the floor. So we're finally, I think those cups are just like,
It's finally out of rotation.
Finally out of rotation. Some of them. Yeah, because
Right.
some of them, like that plate, had like super special meaning.
Oh yeah, yeah. This plate is not only wore on the front side. I think if I grab this plate really hard, I could snap it in half. There you go. There you go.
So this is a beer pong that Rockford sent out.
Oh man.
You know,
There you
I was
go.
like, wow, these are really nice cups.
He's add to it.
They're gonna sit there forever, probably.
So I ate like crap from Thanksgiving till Sunday. But it allowed me to eat some what are those called? The little chocolate covered cherries?
Yeah.
The cordial cherries.
Yes.
Dude. Cordial cherries, gotta have them every Christmas.
Yes, I get one box.
Right.
It's just one box.
Yeah.
And I think I have 2 left.
I think that's right. Like those are not something that you're not just gonna keep eating those. I got the one like at the Dollar Tree, they sell like a half box. So that's
that's good. Like I would have liked to have got the half box, but at Target they only had the full box.
Right.
You know, and I'm like, I really don't want 12.
Have you ever got burned by the dark chocolate version?
You mean the cherries not like being ripped or cracked?
Instead of milk chocolate, it's dark chocolate.
I like the dark chocolate ones. I'm a dark chocolate guy.
I did not like I like dark chocolate, but I did not like the dark chocolate version of these.
I think the ones I have are dark chocolate because that's all I eat. I don't ever do milk chocolate. It's too sweet.
Yeah. Oh man.
But yeah, so I just looked at it today because I like, oh yeah, I got these cherries. Yep, they taste good. All right, I'll see you in a month.
Exactly.
All right, so let's do the fruitcake.
All right,
fruitcake.
Should I get a bite?
Just take a bite, man.
What kind of fruit is this?
It's red.
It's red. That's what I was gonna say. It's like no.
There's red and there's usually green, and I have they're gummy of some kind. I have no idea. Yeah, it's just red.
Should I eat this by itself or just go?
No, just all at once.
Let's see if I can focus.
Don't worry about it. It's better you don't.
All right. All right, let's go. I
gotta get
a little
pecans on there looking like freaking awesome.
I tasted a pecan. The pecan did taste good.
Yeah,
all right,
that's not normal. A lot of times they just do like normal nuts inside of them. It's dehydrated fruit. Yeah, with a lot of red dye number 5.
It's chewy. Pretty good.
It's
pretty good. Yeah.
It's got some moisture to it, it seems like.
Yeah, it's like a really, it's like a bread taffy.
Yeah, it's super heavy.
Yeah, like, it's really dense, but it does not smell good. The first thing I did when I went open it in between, I cannot eat food without smelling it. So I unwrapped it and I smelled it. And Bailey happened to come out of the room and I was like, "You got to try a piece." She's like, "I'm not trying a piece. We've already crossed this bridge. It's done." And so I told her I thought Matt was home. And she's like, "No, Matt's not home." I said, "Well, I'm gonna get him to try it." But I said it does not smell good, but it does. It tastes pretty good.
So the wife hasn't tried it yet, though, right?
And I don't know if she will. I'm gonna try this red.
Oh yeah, try it by itself.
That's pineapple.
Is it pineapple? I mean, it's red. So, like I said, it's just red and green things.
It's like pineapple with red on it.
Yeah,
red
stuff. So that stuff changes depending on who made it, but there's always usually some red and green squares or chunks or yeah. I don't know what it is half the time, but
I had to think about it.
Yeah, it's definitely. And there again, not all.
I'm gonna make her try it when this podcast is over. We'll see.
I couldn't get that shit could be lined with some of the best shit on the face of the earth, and the girls would not touch it at all ever. Like they would.
Oh, they don't mess with fruitcake.
No. It's they don't mess with chocolate covered cherries. So there's like during the holidays, I know I can get certain things that they
And it's all yours.
It's good. It's just gonna sit there until I feel like eating it.
So what's their holiday candy then?
All right. So first up, Chick-fil-A makes the mint or the peppermint
Ah,
milkshakes?
dude, yes, yes.
Okay.
I'm on
So,
board.
yeah, have you had one yet?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Not
of
this
course.
year. I haven't had
Oh,
one
you
this
haven't
year,
had
but
one yet?
I've
Okay, well,
had
you
them
gotta hurry, man.
before.
Gotta hurry. It's December. Ain't
Yeah.
gonna be around much longer. So it's officially Christmas season when I get the text messages from Haley going, Chick-fil-A has peppermint milkshakes. Yay! So I'll have one of those. I'll get a small one
Right.
of those. I'll just have one. I don't have 2 or 3 or anything like that. Like they're probably in the half dozen at this point between the two of them. I'll do one of those. And then of course anything peppermint bark.
Oh, dude, I
So,
agree. I like the peppermint bark too.
so Disney makes a tin, and I don't know how many little Mickey Mouse chocolate on the front, peppermint bark on the back,
Yeah.
and like I don't know what it is, but I know we have to buy a box every year. Um, Whatever. It comes in a
Yeah.
tin. It comes in a festive holiday tin. Yeah. I think the
And
only
it's
person that gets
yeah.
excitement out of that is the kid that Sue babysits, because he
Yeah.
opens them all up, and then he's got to put them all back together and put them on the shelf. Um, what does Haley want for Christmas? Uh, that's a tough one, man. Like, she really that's the problem
Everybody,
buying shit for kids now. Like, most kids have too much
everything.
shit,
Right.
you know. And if your kid doesn't, man, that sucks.
Yeah.
But the thing is like it's hard to pick something, It's like
Yeah.
for her, it was always like anything Gene Simmons, Demon, or anything
Right.
Lamborghini. Like that was it. Those were always the go-to, like, well, the go-to things. It's like
Yeah.
I would usually try to get her something of that every year. But this year, since we went to the kids concert, she's we got like Kiss Bucks to buy stuff because we went to the concert, and then on Black Friday they had a sale, so she's got like 6 Kiss t-shirts coming. I'm
Oh
like,
wow.
I'm not getting her anything Kiss this year. Well, that kind of sucks. It's like
Well, she did pick the band that literally started the whole merch trend and had maybe the most merch out of any band
hey,
in
let me tell you
history.
what, we've bought a ton of it. We've bought a ton of it. I mean,
Yeah.
ton of it. I got all kinds of demon shit. And I was sitting out on the phone in the office the other day, talking, and I'm looking at her thing where she has it all displayed. I was like,
Yeah.
man, we bought a lot of shit.
Right.
She's got records. I like framing the records, so we got a bunch of Kiss records and stuff like that. There's probably a couple Kiss records she doesn't have, which I should probably find. Like they have one that's like Sharp Dressed Man, I think is what it is, not to be confused with the ZZ Top, or it's called
Yeah.
Dress to Kill. They have
Right.
I want to find her the Dress to Kill album, because that's a really cool picture of them.
Yeah.
They're all dressed in like suits with their face painted. I think that would be a really cool gift to get her. I thought about getting Sue a bowling ball, but she's
Murder.
Shippy's murder.
Yeah.
Dude.
Especially right now.
Okay, I don't even know why this is here. Okay,
It's
I don't even know why this is here. I like this is Haley's ball this is like Haley's first ball, and I'm like, why do we have this?
right.
Like it's got a dent. She's never gonna use it. Why is it still here? Get rid of this goddamn thing.
It's like yeah, it's like like when they pass out those Gideon Bibles, like don't give this to me. I don't like. There's some
No,
bad juju of throwing away a Bible. Like,
dude. Okay, so
I don't need.
we got somebody sent us Bibles.
Right.
Somebody sent us Bibles at work,
Right.
and I was like, I don't need any Bibles.
Right.
I shipped them off to people.
That's what you got to do. It's like some bad juju. Like it just can't be done.
I said on one of the shows, I said, hey guys, we just got these 3 Bibles. I don't need them. If anybody needs a Bible, send me an email. And I sent them out to people. I was like, I'll just pass them along. Great.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
Because I was like, I don't need them and I don't want to throw them away. And I'm sure somebody out there.
I can't have this on my.
Yes.
my
I'm sure somebody out there could use a Bible, and
Yeah.
I sent it out to him. I was like, hey, here you go. You got a great story to tell now.
Yeah, I got a Bible from Dean.
I got a Bible from Dean and 5-star. I mean, doing God's work. Doing God's work. All right. So back to Christmas candy. The red and white little mints, right?
Mhm.
That you get at the restaurants and shit like
Yeah.
that. During Christmas, Brock's sells a nougat chewy version of that. It has a little Christmas tree in the center. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, those are so good. Those
Those are
like
good.
we will probably buy 6 or 8 bags of those this month. There's no question. We have a dish that it's just always somehow magically refilled. Another thing that came out is they have Grinch Hershey's Kisses this month. But, it wasn't from you, Fro. I know it wasn't from you.
Dude, that would be so. That was well played. Well played.
Yeah, that was well played. That was good.
Oh man,
I'm gonna give away those Stereo King hats. No. So they have Grinch Hershey's Kisses right now. That the only thing that you want to own them for is because the butt of it is the Grinch's face.
Yeah.
And it's like, I was like, what do they taste like? Are they like mint? And it was like, no, they're just milk chocolate. I'm like, so we had to buy them because they have Grinch up. She's like, well, yeah. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I totally understand, but I'm just sitting there going,
Yeah. Like,
really?
Well, like,
I don't know. Then there's another one that they get. They get this bell. It's this bell that the top half of it is like peppermint bark type stuff, and the bottom half is chocolate. That's like, so basically anything peppermint bark with chocolate, I think, is pretty much to die for. Grinch Kisses.
3 sizes of that. Nice.
Oh God, that is so true. That is
man.
so true. So, all right, how do you feel on the hard candy?
It depends. Is it like old lady hard candy?
Well, that
like,
Christmas old lady, the Christmas like where you got the like, like the thingy, and then you got the
hard pass on that. Hard pass on old lady candy.
No.
I'll eat like hard candy like mints or like like Jolly Ranchers or something like that. I'm cool with those,
but not the festive holiday old lady candy.
Can't not they all get stuck in one. That kind of looks like a fruit cake.
Yes. No.
What about you?
So I mean, I'm gonna break it with a hammer and take a piece of it because it's candy. I mean,
sugar.
It's not like I'm gonna say, all right. Well, I mean, I don't want to, but I mean, smash.
I have to.
Another thing that I enjoy right now is, have you ever done the Planters peanut holiday festive mix that they do?
No.
So it's peanut brittle, honey roasted peanuts, pretzels, some other chocolate or yogurt covered raisins, and I think there's another kind of like an almond of some kind in there. It all comes in a little short can, and it's like holiday. It's like the holiday mix,
right?
It's like, and it's got some spices on it to make it taste even better.
Trail mix is good. Like I don't.
This ain't trail mix,
but it's something.
It's like a trail mix, but not.
Which is honest.
Yeah. It's very yummy. Dave, yes, ribbon candy. Yo, got the blue diamond for almonds on Amazon.
So those are pretty good, but they are hot. They're hot. Yeah.
Have you tried the wasabi peanuts?
No. No, I don't think I have. No.
It's a regular Planters peanut, just it's wasabi flavored.
Yeah.
Like I was like, ooh, damn. Oh my God. Yeah. I took him to work and I was like, Fernando, you want some of these? And he's like, nope.
That's how that's how it happens. It's at work and someone's like, yo, I got these. You got to try them. It's like, what? I don't really like that. Just try them. All right. If you'll shut up, I'll try them.
Yeah, exactly. So gross. Yeah. All right, let's talk Christmas cookies for a minute.
Christmas cookies.
Because they always have those variety packs where you get like the butter cookies, the little blue tin with they have the one that's shaped like a pretzel, and they have, they all have like rock sugar on the top, and they're butter cookies.
Dude, listen, 15 years ago, I would have told you, nah, not for me. But I freaking love those cookies, man. They're just a plain cookie with a little bit of sugar on top. And they're freaking delicious. Where do you land?
So the girls were walking through the mall last year, and this lady's just pulling a little wagon behind her. And it's just filled with butter cookies, gourmet chocolate covered cherries, coming your way. I'm not going to say no. Thank you. She's pulling this little wagon, and it was just filled with the little blue tins with those. And she would just walk up and say, hey, I hope you're having a blessed day. And to make it just a little better, have some cookies. Merry Christmas. That's just what she wanted to do. She just bought a bunch of cookies, walked down the mall, and anyone that looked like, they needed some cheering up. So the girls apparently they needed cheering up. They came home with two things of cookies, and I don't think they lasted 24 hours.
No. The kids, they weren't hip at first.
No.
But then they tried one. They're like, oh shit, these are like, once they figured out, once the teenagers, the 18, 19-year-old figured out that they're good, it's done.
Dave has it right there. Platter's Brittle Nut Melody. Yep. That's, oh my God, dude. That is, I think we have 3 cans of it out there because they only make it for Christmas and the shit doesn't go bad for a full year. So you got to buy it now. Got to stock up.
Is it like a spicy mix or just
no? It's just a festive, yummy. It's hard to. It just tastes good.
Well, side jagging from that. Do you like almonds? Yeah. Are you an almond eater?
If they're there, I will eat them, but I don't actively buy them.
Seek them out. So, have you had the Blue Diamond Smokehouse almonds?
No, that sounds yummy.
They seem like they would be yummy. But these are maybe the saltiest thing I have ever tasted in my life.
And I won't like them.
It is, dude. It is like the flavor is so good, but it is so salty. You can't take it. If you mix like 10 of these per one regular can of almonds, you'd probably be okay.
Deviant's evil. That's a cruel trick to play on your parents, but very fun nonetheless.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, they're bad.
Monster.
So the trail mix for the day, I make my own, like what I call shop trail mix. It's unsalted peanuts and dark chocolate morsels that just sits in a bag in the refrigerator at work. And so throughout the day, just to, keep everything level, I'll have a handful, every hour or so just to, keep the cravings under control and keep the, the headaches from happening and all that other crap. Because, we don't need a ton at work. So yeah, I have to, like, unsalted has just kind of become the norm when it comes to peanuts. So it's like when I have something that's like super salty, I'm just like, oh my God,
it's too much. Almonds are the one that I like to have a little bit like the lightly salted almonds.
Yeah.
But I agree. Like if you go to like on a steak, I'm going heavy salt on a steak, but that's just how you steak. But yeah, I'm not doing it.
Buy Haley Cos headphones. She'll love it. So she's got 2 pairs of Dre's and 2 pairs of apples and no. Actually, the only one she uses, I think she uses the Apple. The Apple one's little, wireless, whatever the hell they are.
And the AirPods or whatever.
Yeah, actually, it's funny when we did the Thanksgiving Day show.
Yeah.
I was, we take her car and we set it up in we face her car and then we put the tripod in the back of her car and we put the camera as far into the car as we can so that.
What mic did you use? I was going to ask that.
It was a Rode VideoMic Pro.
Okay, yeah. Because I didn't see the wireless goes, and I was like, he's using a shotgun mic or something.
Yeah, we always use the Pro with the cat on it, and that has a setting for the cat to to overcompensate for that.
Right.
But we've always used that mic for that. We have two of those that we use, and I like when we need to capture audio. That's the mic to have.
That's the go-to.
It does it the best. Like that is the best shotgun mic. Period. That's the one that works, and it always does exactly what it needs to do. That's what we shot the whole Rockford trip on. Is like literally just 2 of those. Mm-hmm. But back to the headphone thing. In the corner and next to the sub box, I'm like, what's that? There's her Dre's, all zipped up in their little pouch, just sitting in the corner of her trunk. I'm like, oh, okay.
Just in case she needs them.
Wonder if she knows they're here. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
It's it's kid stuff, man.
So when we traveled, which we still need to put that video out. We have the kicker over the ear headphones, and we did. I I think we went to 3 places with those headphones on before I was just like, I'd had enough.
Yeah.
I went back to my Sennheisers. To be fair, though, the Sennheisers are 3 times the amount of money as the kickers are.
Right.
But like, oh man, I'm so picky. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
And that's how I am. That I won't wear on-ear or any kind of cans. I only wear in-ear monitors.
yeah. But I like over-ear cans. I like
Yeah.
big puff like these. These are so light they can be on ear. This is like the only
Right.
on ear pair I have, but they weigh like an ounce. I mean, and this is all foam. But yeah, oh god. All right, so back to Christmas candies. What are
Yes.
some of the weird Christmas candies, cookies, treats that
Well,
you
this
like?
one isn't weird. And I requested it from my wife's niece. Makes Oreo balls, and it's
Ooh,
it's like crushed up Oreos
all right.
with sugar and butter made into like a cake batter type situation, and
Okay.
then dipped in white chocolate,
Oh,
and it just put it in a tin. It's almost exactly like this.
yeah.
So I requested it for Thanksgiving. She brought some, and they were out of
Fabulous.
this world. Out of this world.
Wow. Oh, wow. That sounds really yummy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm an Oreo cookie guy. So
Yeah.
I mean, I like the
Where do you
mega
rank
stuff.
Oreo? Where do you rank Oreo cookies as far as cookies go? Just like pre-made cookies.
So I feel like my favorite cookie is the soft chocolate chip cookie. I don't like hard chocolate chip cookies. Like I
Yeah,
have
me
to
neither.
have a soft chocolate
I'm
chip
not doing
cookie.
the famous Amos. I don't
Mm,
like that. Yeah.
I like my chocolate chip cookie that if I can just like I want it to I don't want it to
Hmm.
I don't want to snap. I want
Right.
it to be chewy, and a lot of people don't like that. And that's okay. It's okay. It's all right. I like chewy chocolate chip cookies. So to me, that is like my go-to. Like if I have the option, I would rather have a chewy chocolate chip. And if I can't have that, then I
Yeah.
want a double or mega stuffed Oreo cookie.
And I'm Oreo cookie. That's my number one. Like if I want a cookie, it's an Oreo cookie. Chocolate chip is okay, but I'm more of an oatmeal raisin guy, which I know is weird.
No, it's
Uh,
not. Actually, I would have been the same, but I had a bad experience with an oatmeal raisin cookie in Disney. And let's just say I left my mark on Disney that day in
yeah.
many places. Many places. It was a terrible day. Um, I was nice. I didn't get it on any walkways,
Right.
but I did
Yeah,
see how far I could throw it over the fence.
Oops, all filling. Woo. Maybe
Oh wow. Yeah, I
maybe
that's what
oops
I'm
all
saying.
berries. Like, oh no.
Mega. I like, dude, the more cream inside.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm the guy that likes the Captain Crunch cereal, but not the berries.
I can understand that.
Yeah, it's like they had the oops all berries. Like this is like a nightmare to me. I didn't want
Yeah.
the first berries.
Keebler's M&M cookies. Yeah, that's a solid one.
Yeah,
Hydrox or Oreos. Well, I think Oreo won that one because even though
yeah.
Hydrox was first, they had a dumbass name.
And I never got to taste an original OG Hydrox. So I've only tasted the ones the repop ones that they come out with.
Yeah, with the vanilla and the chocolate and the shit in the middle.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just basically it was exactly like an Oreo, but it was a
Yeah.
Hydrox.
Oh,
And it, I mean, it actually it was good, but
yeah.
yeah,
I don't know. That's one of those things where it's like I didn't care. An Oreo was 2 chocolate with a cream in the middle. If you got
right,
anything other than that, you were broke.
right,
And so, when I was a kid and we come with the vanilla cookie, the cream, and the chocolate cookie, and people just look at you and be like,
yeah.
"You got those generic cookies,
You
didn't
know what
you?"
we
Like,
got?
I got cookies, bitch.
The iced oatmeal cookies, the dollar ones. You can get like
Oh
the big pack for
yeah,
$1.
yeah.
I I didn't care, man.
Those were
They weren't.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll still to this day eat them.
chocolate chip cookies. Yeah. I can tell you, like, if you go into the refrigerator now, there's probably some form of an Oreo cookie, like a flavored Oreo cookie, because they like to buy those. There's definitely
Yeah,
some Toll House ready to make cookie squares, so you can make your own custom chocolate chip cookies. Because the girls just love that shit.
yeah,
Haley's the only. She'll be like, it'll be like 10 o'clock at night. And she'll be getting up like, "What are you doing?" She's, "I'm making 3 cookies." I'll be like,
yeah, yeah.
"Okay, whatever." Um,
Definitely.
Oh, Vienna fingers and coffee. Yeah. I like that nasty cookie they give you on the airplane too, which
Oh,
I
me
think is
too,
like the
dude.
Vienna finger. Yeah, I think that's what
I
it is. Same thing.
Whatever it's called. I just got one when I flew to North Carolina.
Yeah.
They're good though. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they're good.
I just look at
I
everyone like, you gonna eat that?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I like them because they like any cookie that has a lot of butter in it,
I mean,
I
any
like I
cookie
like
at
it.
whatever 10,000 feet or whatever
Right.
tastes great. It's like,
Oh, dude, I like, vanilla wafers, just
oh,
regular
vanilla wafer.
vanilla
So I
wafers.
used to get so they make a sugar-free vanilla wafer or no sugar added or some
Yeah,
extremely diuretic style. And I love those, man. It's like, give me that shit. I'll eat that stuff all day.
yeah,
I won't actually, but yeah.
yeah.
I enjoy that. Oh,
Uh-oh.
it's right there.
Hey,
Woo,
you
damn.
almost, man,
I almost
almost.
made it.
Almost
Damn.
made it every time.
Oh. Um, all right, so recapping on the Christmas fun. A big fan of anything that's I love buying like I had to go to Target today
Yeah,
and for work and I was just like I hit the Christmas aisle. It's like I bought a bag of they had a small bag of Reese's peanut butter cup Christmas trees.
yeah.
Dude. Oh.
Reese's peanut butter cups, you can't I mean, just make
Yeah, but
them
when they put them
in
in
however you want.
shapes, man,
Yeah, I know.
it's
Or
like
the
you can't
Easter
go wrong.
bunny ones, yeah.
Oh, see, the Easter bunny one is almost too much.
Do you think it's too much,
I think it's too
peanut
much.
butter?
Yeah. I think
I
the
think it
Christmas
might be,
tree
yeah.
I think the Christmas tree is, like, the perfect amount, plus it's a little smoother. I feel like because it doesn't have the serrated edges, it does something to it, but I feel like the Christmas tree is pretty solid for
Right.
sure.
Or when you just get a regular peanut butter cup
Yes.
and it pulls cleanly away from the bag or the wrapper.
Oh, I know. Doesn't that suck when you gotta, like, do the
Yeah, but I will do it every time.
Well, of course, I did it, you know what I was doing.
Right, right. It's
It's
I
you're sad, but not, like
right. I'm the same guy that takes a yogurt and takes the top and uses my spoon to scrape the stuff off the top, so
trading sugar for cancer. Of course, duh. White
yeah.
laboratory rats. Gotta keep those guys employed. I don't
Exactly.
eat a lot of it, trust me. This is not like it's a daily thing here.
No. We like to talk about it. See,
Yeah, I don't get to
I
enjoy this stuff all that often. It's
so
like,
you just
huh.
yeah, the kids like Bailey and Haley, like she's up cooking cookies. Like you want, no, it's gonna, like I don't want to die. Okay, so no,
I
I'm not
mean,
gonna have a cookie tonight.
eh, it's a tough call sometimes, man. It's like, give me a
Yeah,
cookie.
yeah.
I don't eat any of that stuff. I'm vegan. Whatever. Whatever. That's one of Haley's friends. She always says that. Oh, I can't have that. I'm vegan. We're like, you're
Yeah,
so full of shit. You don't even know what it means. I know, but it gets the waiters to go away.
that's that's good. Well,
Dude,
well played.
these nut jobs. So last Saturday, we're eating dinner with some friends at a restaurant, and they go, we should go get dessert. I'm
Yeah.
like, you should just drop me off at the house. Where are you guys gonna go? Yeah, let's go to BJ's and get Pazookies. And for those of you guys who don't know what Pazookies is, it's a hot cookie with a scoop of ice cream in the middle that they make to order at BJ's restaurant.
Oh,
And
damn.
oh yeah, you've never had a Pazookie?
No, never.
Okay, okay. So if you ever get a chance to go to BJ's, and you can get a 3-pack where they do little ones, and they're all 3 different flavored cookies with ice cream
Oh
on top.
shit.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
and they're dude, they do. Oh, I'm not even gonna tease you with this because it's not even fair. But I'm just sitting there going, we're in a restaurant. You want to leave this restaurant to go to another restaurant
That's right.
to get dessert.
Yeah.
This is a world I have never lived in. Well, we got to go buy the house to go there. So just slow down, and I will jump out because I'm not. I'm not
Like
doing
I'm
this.
rich right now. That's like when we were in Orlando for a competition. We went to the Willy Wonka thing in Universal,
Yeah,
and it's like they have all these desserts, and like, is there real food here? Like, I'm like hungry. I
yeah,
don't want a piece of cake right now.
yeah,
I'll take a
yeah.
piece of chicken and some potatoes or something.
Bacon maple bar. So
I haven't tried it.
I'm not a fan, but
Yeah,
they at Voodoo Donuts they have a bacon maple bar, and I
yeah.
think that's what Haley likes to get.
Yeah.
We have a place here that makes one locally. They do a really good job at it. I just like I can't. It's too much. Like
I don't like the
I
maple either, so that kind of throws me off right
yeah.
there.
I'll get like two. I'll get like a third into it. I'm like, this is way too much.
Yeah. I'm just the guy. Like I like the plain. There's like a local grocery chain called Harps. They do like a honey dipped plain donut. That's
Oh,
like
nice.
heaven to me.
Yeah, that sounds good. Fig
Yeah,
Newtons. I like Fig Newtons. I'm the
Fig
only one
Newtons are
though.
good.
If I get
I
Fig Newtons, I will have them until I eat the last one. So it could be 6
yeah.
months. Um,
Bailey will eat Fig Newtons, and when it's my mom that did it, she was the Fig Newton freak. So she got the
hmm.
kids. They love Fig Newtons. My wife will not touch them.
No, neither one of them will do anything to have anything to do. Fried chicken sounds good right now.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, Jason, dude. I'm surprised you've never seen the Pazookies. Those are like, yeah,
Got to do it now.
that's the go-to thing, man.
Yeah.
They used to make a cheeseburger pizza at BJ's that was really good.
Oh, cheeseburger pizza. I dig it. We have it here
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
How does this
Um,
person keep getting in? I swear to God, I blocked this person. I don't know what's going on. It's the same exact one.
yeah, well, they're
Uh,
special.
yeah,
All right, well, guys, dang, that's the show. Talking about food will make the show go by fast.
exactly. And I'm gonna eat the rest of this piece of cheesecake when we get
I
off
would
here.
hope
So.
the cheesecake.
No, not cheesecake. Whatever.
Ooh, fruitcake cheesecake.
Oh, dude,
Oh, that
that
would
might
be.
be okay
Have
as
you ever
long as
been?
it's this level of fruitcake.
Yeah, but like, I'm talking. It would be something the Cheesecake Factory would make.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm on
because I mean,
board. I'm back on
that
board.
I could see that would be like that would be definitely because we've got a Cheesecake Factory now in here instead of having to go up to Tampa, and it's like
Yeah,
uh, I don't even know why we eat when we go there. It doesn't make sense to me because
just
like
go for the
listen,
cheesecake.
all you guys
Yeah,
want is the goddamn cheesecake at the end that we always get to go.
right,
Like, let's just sit here and eat cheesecake and the free bread. I mean,
right,
because it's all shit.
right,
It's all bad for us. So I mean, let's just be bad.
right.
I mean,
Let's just
what,
eat the
what
cheesecake.
I mean, whatever we order is going to be bad for us. The free bread is definitely bad for us, and then we're going
Yeah,
to take shit home to continue the badness. Let's
yeah.
just sit here and eat free bread and cheesecake. I mean, it
Let's
just
do it
seems to make
once.
way more sense.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I do next time. I just think, no, I just want a piece
There
of
you go.
this, and I'm good.
That's the pro move I learned from you. It's like I'm here for dessert. I'm not going to even fake that I want the meal. I'm here for dessert. I'm getting the dessert, and
Yeah,
that's all there is to it.
yeah,
Pro
but
move.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Sometimes I go to places and like we went to a place. I don't eat out that much anymore, but I went to a
Yeah,
place the other day. Oh, Haley and I had to go out to eat. We went to this Italian restaurant that we go to, and we were looking for Christmas yard shit.
yeah,
And I had to go to a Walmart, which I haven't been to Walmart in probably 10 years, and we went to two because neither one of them had it. So we went from one to the other to see if they had it, and I hate Walmart still, and this didn't change. Like I know you're in the mecca of Walmart where you live,
right.
and my heart goes out to you. Maybe your Walmarts are better than our Walmarts, but
They're
our
not.
Walmarts are just shitholes, and with aliens from Men in Black that work there. And if you work at Walmart, I apologize. I don't take it personally, but I can't do it. I just I can't do it. I'm like get me the fuck out of here. Um, and so across the way is this Italian restaurant. And I was like, I'm just gonna get these. I'm not really that hungry. And then they had a new menu item. I was like, oh fuck. Man, it's like
Got
all the
you.
things, it's all the things I like, which I don't like a lot of Italian food, but they managed to put all the things I like on one dish. And I was like, you guys suck.
They'd have that same thing at mine. It's like the sampler, some kind of like trio, the pasta
No,
machine.
yeah, it was just some really good
Yeah,
like it's like I like sausage and I like
yeah.
peppers and I like onions and I like ziti noodles and I like spicy sauce and it's like we have it in a dish now and I was like you guys suck but I'm going to eat it for 2 days so give me it.
Yeah,
It was good just as good the second night.
it is. It always is.
Oh, we didn't even pick a movie. Shit, it's over and we
Listen,
didn't pick a movie.
what about One Night in Miami?
Oh,
That's one
oh
we talked about a long time ago.
yeah. Oh, that's a
It
good
might be a
flick.
good one.
Yeah, that's the one with like the boxer, and it's like almost a documentary.
Right. They were all in the same time,
Yep.
and they're kind of saying like this this is probably what they said or based on.
Yep. All right, let's do that.
And it's
I
on
can watch
Amazon
that.
Prime. So if you got Prime, it's free.
Yep. Yeah, because I think that's a Prime movie. So
Right, it is. Yep.
yeah. All right. Man, we didn't
Cool.
even get to talk about TV shows or nothing.
No, and I haven't watched Hawkeye, but I'm gonna watch some of it before we.
Oh yeah,
Get in
okay, because
next
we've
week.
watched the first 2 episodes, so
Yeah, I'll
I don't
catch
know if
up.
we'll I don't know if we'll make episode 3, but oh dude, let me tell you what, it's an awesome series.
Is it? Ooh,
It's freaking great.
I fell off Doom Patrol, but I got to get back on the Doom Patrol.
I
I'm
fell off Doom
invested.
Patrol too. I'm gonna wait. I just need to give it a
Yeah,
rest.
I think so. I think that's what it is.
I just needed a moment. But you know what's coming out? The Witcher season 2.
Oh, dude, I'm full in on The Witcher.
And then we have The Matrix.
Oh yeah, The Matrix. Like we're fixing to get into our prime time here. That the Hawkeye. It's gonna be
Hawkeye's
started.
awesome.
Yeah,
I can't wait to talk about that because if you haven't watched Hawkeye yet, definitely watch it before next week. At least the first 2 episodes. Well worth the watch, and I'm digging it, man.
Cool.
This character, getting deep into him,
Yeah.
it's totally awesome. Totally awesome.
I can't wait because everybody in chat knows if it's Marvel, we're gonna watch it, good, bad, or ugly. So
This one's good though.
So yeah,
this one so far is really good.
Good.
So
I'm looking forward.
All right, so we got the movie for next week. No, it won't be Boogie Nights. Tempting, but no. I don't need to see Marky Mark's Funky Bunch. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. You good?
Oh, I was just gonna say I hope that somebody that's not in our community watches this as a review of King Richard.
Yeah.
And then they wait, like they're gonna talk about Christmas stuff, but then they're gonna get back to the movie. And if you've made it to this point, I'm so sorry.
I don't care. I don't care. Thanks, guys, for watching. Thanks, guys, for playing with us tonight. You guys have a great night. We'll talk to you next week. Bye.
Bye.